Hello again, Abatis. How we doing? It's Peter here once again from Moratel from Lucci's Whisky Bar, and tonight I am bringing you the new Black Art from Bruichladdich Distillery. Now, this new Black Art, all you guys will be thinking the exact same thing that I did. I thought this was going to be the new Bruichladdich Black Art 12th release, and I was totally wrong. This is a whole new release of the Black Art, and this bottle is exclusive only to the travel retail market. Now, for you guys that are quite new to the whiskey world, travel retail means it's only exclusive to the airports around the world. So that makes it a wee bit more difficult to get unless you're traveling. So the only reason we've managed to get some is because Bruichladdich Distillery are always very good at getting some small batches of that stuff for the distillery, which I think is what every distillery should do. But more also do that, so de Lefroy, because I mean, people travel from all around the world to come to Islay, and it's not cheap coming to Islay. It's very expensive. So you want to make sure that your customers can get at the distillery. So it's exclusive only to the VC, basically. So this bottle would only be exclusive to the VC of Bruichladdich and travel retail, and I think that's the way it should be. If it's a travel retail exclusive, you should also be able to get some of it if it's still available. At the distillery. They should always get at least a small batch, and Bruichladdich are great for that. So they were very kind to let us know that they had it available and that we could get it on the bar. Now, with it being the travel retail exclusive, it makes it more limited. As I said, it's harder to get, but I did forget, I couldn't remember how many bottles were produced. So I quickly gave it a wee Google, and I found it on Whisky Base, but whoever put the information in got it totally wrong, because it says there's 1,200 bottles, and I thought, wow, that is limited. But then a good friend of mine, Martin, gave me a quick message on Facebook to say, Peter, I don't know where you got the info, but it's wrong. It's 12,000 bottles. So there's 12,000 bottles of this for the world, which is quite a fair number. But when you think about it, I mean, 1,200 bottles for the whole world, that's not much bottles. And if this is as good as some of the old Black Art stuff, this won't last long. It will disappear and it'll be drunk very, very easily and enjoyed if it's anything like the old Black Arts. Now also the price point on this is fantastic as well, which also means it won't last long. This is a 19-year-old whiskey, and it is, I think it's roughly about £170 in that kind of range, so it's a very good price point. And the alcohol content as well is 47.8, so that's a great alcohol content. It's not too high, it's not too low, so we should get a nice bit of the kind of pepper spice. It'll be quite complex. There'll be quite a lot going on in this, probably more than I can decipher with my palate. But also the other thing about this bottle is the way it looks. I think it looks absolutely tremendous. It's a beautiful looking bottle. I was a bit, when they first brought this style of bottle out, I wasn't too sure of it. But seeing the black, it's a gorgeous looking bottle. Also, as I said, it's a new series of Black Art. So this is the first one in the range, and I'm probably going to totally kill this name, but it's spelled S-A-P-E-R-O. So like Sapero. So it's the Black Art Sapero, or Sapero, however you pronounce it. 19-year-old. As I said, it's 47.8% alcohol. And there's 12,000 bottles of this for the world. So there's not a lot out there. So without any more delay, let's get into this bottle. Now, as I said, if it's anything like the old Black Arts, and I mean, like, see the Jim McEwen stuff was absolutely amazing. I mean, the 4.1 was probably one of the best in the whole range of the Black Art series. And it was tremendous. Very sweet, very elegant. So I've got high expectations for this dram. Now, it does have great legs. It's really hugging that glass. It's really sticking to it. It's got a nice colour as well. It's very kind of caramel. It's dark. But as I always say, it's, the camera never really does it justice. I don't know if you can see that. But let's see what it's like on the nose. This smells just elegance in a glass. It's just so sweet. This is like a dessert whiskey. This is something you would have after quite a heavy meal. Some people take like Sambuca to settle your stomach, or a nice brandy or something. This is something you could have after a really good heavy meal. It smells tremendous. It's very rich. You're getting marzipan. You're getting like kind of, I would say dark chocolate. There's going to be a pepper spice there in the palate for sure, because the alcohol is just right. It smells excellent, so it does. It really does. It really smells elegant. And there's no peat or smoke in this one, remember. Now, there's also not much being disclosed in this bottle. Mr. Hannett has really kept his cards close to his chest with this one, because it doesn't tell us the cask type. So I'm reckoning it'll be bourbon to sherry. There could be some wine in there, but normally the Black Arts were bourbon to sherry, as far as I've been told. So this one doesn't disclose any of that. Of course, it's unpeated, it is a Bruichladdich, so it's going to be very elegant, but because it's got that little bit of higher alcohol, not too high, we should still get the pepper spice, which will make it a bit more complex. So, with no further ado, Slainte, guys. Oh my God, that's a dangerous whiskey. That's just, you know what it tastes like? It tastes like poached apple. It's got a really nice, also like cherries, but the first thing I get is poached apple, nearly like a, what do you call it, an apple crumble. The inside of the apple crumble, not the top, but the apple crumble itself. The middle part. It's very rich. It's sweet. It's elegant. It's got a cherry flavour. It's also got that marzipan flavours there. Very, very sweet. It's got a long finish. It's not disappearing quick. There is a bit of pepper spice on the first taste, but I reckon on the second taste it's going to be just totally smooth. That is excellent. I mean, for a first try, as I said, I've not had any alcohol yet today, so it is a wee bit peppery, spicy, but very subtle, just nice, very enjoyable. It's not making me screw my nose up at it. It's lovely. It's got a lovely texture to it as well, but it's got a long finish. That caramel, there's caramel as well. That's the other thing. It's just coming back. So caramel, poached apple, or pear. It could be one or the other. It's like dark chocolate as well. It's got a tiny bit of bitterness, but I mean tiny, hardly anything. Pepper spice at the start. So that's the kind of four things I'm pulling from it. As I said, it's quite a complex dram. My palate isn't the best. I can pick out the basics. Slainte, guys, as I always say, you've got to try it at least twice, 3 to be sure. But if you get it on the second time, you think, wow. And I reckon this is what's going to happen with this one. So, Slainte, guys. That is a dessert whiskey, without a doubt. After a good heavy meal, that is what you would go for. That is absolutely beautiful. Well done, Bruichladdich, and well done, Mr. Hannett. That is a cracking Black Art, and what a way to start the first bottle in the series of the new Black Art. That is an excellent dram. Very long finish, and it's just caramel, maybe even hazelnut at the back there as well, right at the back. But it's very sweet. It's elegant. It's easy to drink. No peat, no smoke. That is just elegance in a glass. Can't really say anything else than that. So from Peter here, from Bruichladdich, absolutely enjoying a beautiful new Black Art with the first bottle in the new series. Slainte, guys. I hope you're staying well and staying safe. And there is going to be some more new releases from Islay before Christmas. So hopefully we'll get them in soon. And hopefully, if I have some time, we'll get a Christmas special and a New Year special. So until then, guys, stay well, stay safe, and we'll catch you very soon. Now, remember, if you ever have these bottles, if you manage to get these bottles, and obviously you want to try it, open it. Whiskey's for drinking. It's whiskey on lips, guys. That's what whiskey's made for. It's made to drink. But see, if you don't want to open it, just come to Lucci's Whiskey Bar, because I'm sure what you're looking for, majority of it we should have here on the bar, and we open everything. Whether the bottle's open or not, if you're the first person in to try it and you want it, we will open it for you. So, Slainte, guys. Stay well, stay safe, and we'll see you very soon for a wee dram in Lucci's Whiskey Bar.